What's up, everybody? Coming back again um, to bring up another topic on something relevant for you working parents out there. Now, if you're not a parent, you can still listen because you might find something valuable. Excuse me, I'm having a lot of cravings right now, so out of it. But I'm holding strong. I'm holding steady. Have my salmon and my salad tonight. Anyways. Back to it. So, um, for everyone who has really a busy schedule, and I can say I have a busy schedule because, work full time, come home, do the kid, take care of the kids. My fiance, she works overnight, so it's an opposite schedule of what I work. So we kind of cross paths for a couple hours at night, and then real quick in the morning, and I'm out the door for work again. So we stay pretty busy, with the kids, and then the weekends we obviously take and do some fun stuff. So, how do you do it as a parent? How do you stay in shape? How do you get in shape? How do you eat your meals? How do you prepare your food? How do you keep the house clean? You already got toys and diapers and all this kind of stuff, man, and all these things going on. So how do you manage all of that? Well, I can only speak from my experience with all of that, and it's a give and take. You know, you're gonna miss meals sometimes. You are going to miss the gym sometimes. You are going to miss cardio sometimes. It's gonna happen, but that's where most people fails. When you fail once, they kind of give way and like, oh, let it slide here and there, and they get used to it and back right into the same mode they were in before. But no, you gotta train your mind and yourself to pick it right back up. You missed a meal, that's fine. Start up with the next one, or start on the next day. You forgot to wake up in the morning, or you couldn't make it to the gym because the kid pooped their pants on the way to the gym. Man, trust me, that's happened a couple times. It happens, Try to make it up. Go back tomorrow. Try it again. This time, make them go poop before you go. Uh, so there's always ways to do it. So, like, as far as working out, kids normally sleep, right? They sleep. They go to sleep normally. Everyone has a different bedtime. But once they go to sleep, that's some time for you to get some stuff done. Cooking, for example, if you want to do meal prep stuff. Take one night, 1 or 2 nights a week where you take the extra hour and stay up and cook all your foods and make sure everything's all cleaned up. Boom, you're done. For like 3 days, 3 days, whatever. Boom, next, do that Sunday night or whatever. Come Wednesday night, you doing it again, getting ready for the weekend. Boom, Sunday, you have a little cheat day or whatever. Boom, Sunday night, same thing. Just get in the routine. Prep your foods ahead of time for a couple days. Know what you're going to eat. Have it set in your mind. This is what I'm going to eat these next couple days. I'm not going to eat anything else. And if you tell yourself that before you start and repeat it in your head over and over, this is what I'm going to eat, this is what I'm going to eat, because this is what I want to do, then it'll work. Trust me, it'll work. You'll be able to do it. Now, as far as like working out and whatnot, that's tough because it really depends on the schedule of you and your kids. If you're a parent, I highly recommend you get a treadmill at the house. Even if if you're not a parent, you're just a busy person, and you don't always have all the time in the world to get to the gym. Get a treadmill, invest in it, save up some money or do that tax return. Buy you a little treadmill, like $600. Man, I bought a little $600 one. It works great. Use it every day. And we've been using it every day for a while, so it works well. And it helps because I can get up before, my fiance gets home in the morning. I can get up and go do 30, 40 minutes of cardio. Pack up all my stuff, iron my clothes, shower, change, get ready to walk out the door, eat breakfast. Boom, by the time she gets here, guess what? I'm ready, out the door. And then at night, or when she wants to do cardio while the kids are taking a nap or something, boom, it's right there. So that works. And sometimes you're going to have to build your schedule around the gym if it's that important to you. It may sound a little selfish at first, but it's really not, because think of it this way. If you don't work out and you're not in shape and you're eating bad food, typically those things all go together, right? Um, you're not going to be no use to your kids. You're going to be the parent at the park sitting on the bench because you can't get up and run around with your kids for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I know what that felt like for a little bit. And I was like, I can't do that. Nah, being tired just running around in the grass. It's ridiculous. So you got to get up and do your exercise. You owe it to your children. Plus, they see it as a good example. My girls would say, Daddy, we want to eat healthy. We want to exercise, just messing around. So it's cool. You get them into that mindset and that habit early on. It builds a lifelong discipline and respect for themselves and their health. That's good. So you serve in as an example, but you'll have to build your schedule around them. So if the kids club at the gym, if you have that at your gym, 8 to 4, or 8 to noon, you gotta build your schedule around that. Like, hey, I'm gonna have this, and done. We're gonna get to the gym between this time. Give yourself a good window, like a 30-minute front and back end window, where maybe you're gonna run 30 minutes later, maybe you're gonna be finished 30 minutes early or something. So give yourself some time. As far as your meals go, typically kids eat breakfast, then they'll eat a snack, then they'll eat lunch, then they'll eat a snack, then they'll eat dinner. Guess what you should do? You should eat breakfast. You should eat a snack. You should eat lunch. You should eat a snack. And guess what? You should eat dinner. At least that's what my kids do, man. They always want to eat snacks and all that kind of stuff. So it's great. If you model after how your kid eats, perfect example is a baby, a newborn. A newborn. They eat every 2 hours, every 3 hours. That's how you should do it too. And there's ways to do it. Multitask while the kids are eating. Boom, you eat your food right quick. Boom, you're done. Clean up, throw it in the dishwasher, whatever. And that's that. So there's always ways to do it, and it only takes about 5 minutes to eat if you got your foods all pre-packed and pre-made and ready to go. Unless you ate like I had to eat this past week, it might take you 20 minutes each meal, but shouldn't take you that long. So that's good stuff. But yeah, that's being a parent and a busy person. You just gotta make time. There's always time. You gotta try to squeeze that hour or 30 minutes even in for exercise. Even if it's just walking on the treadmill for 30 minutes, get you a little smartphone or a little tablet. They sell tablets now for like $100, $200. Get you some Netflix, watch Netflix, or watch my videos on YouTube, while you do your cardio in the morning or at night. And, keep your mind occupied. It's a little, I like it. It's like your little alone time in the morning. I know growing up, my mom would wake up at 4 a.m. just to do that kind of stuff. Have a little alone time and read and drink coffee and clean up the house and get all this stuff ready to go and, give yourself a little more space. So don't stress. You can do it. It's just about making the time and figuring it out for yourself and how it's going to work. Okay? So you ever need tips or advice, you can always hit me up, comment on the videos, like the videos, subscribe, please, if you haven't already, and share it with your friends. Alright, I'll holler at y'all later.